Hello friends, welcome back to another bullet journaling video. I am so excited to share with you today my February Plan With Me video. So for this month I decided to go with a little bit of a simple theme with just some bees and some little valentines, kind of a be mine theme. I like a good pun. And you'll see I just started off my month with a really simple doodle. I thought that was something that I wanted to start including in my bullet journal videos, a really simple, really easy doodle. So I just drew kind of a bean shape with a yellow marker, and you can see I'm adding in just some wings and a couple little details, and it makes a pretty easy bee. So there's your little simple doodle tip for the month. And honestly, I had a hard time deciding on a theme for February because I know that for March, my theme is going to be Animal Crossing because I'm very excited about Animal Crossing New Horizons, which is coming out on March 20th. But February was kind of in between. Obviously, it's in between January and March, so I wasn't really sure what to do. And I finally just landed on bumblebees because I have some really cute bumblebee washi tape that I really wanted to work with, and thus the Be Mine theme was born. So that was my direction for the month. And seeing that we are just about done with the month of January, I thought I would share some of my favorite things that I enjoyed during the month of January. You know, trying to start a couple of little traditions on the channel, some little things that we can do every month. So I actually watched a lot of TV shows in January. I don't usually watch a lot of new series, but it's a goal of mine to watch a little bit more and actually get through some of the shows that have been on my list. So I really did that during the month, so I had a couple that I've really enjoyed so far. So the first thing that I started watching in January was on Netflix, a show called The Circle, and oh my goodness, if you have not watched The Circle, even if you aren't a reality TV person, give it a shot because it is so funny and so unexpected. I had watched the UK version of The Circle. It was on YouTube for a while, but now it's been taken down. And so going into the American one, I kind of knew what to expect, but man, it blew my expectations out of the water. The characters, like the people they cast are such big characters that they just make it so much fun to watch. And of course, my favorite was my girl Sammy, and of course, loved Joey, loved everybody really. Well, with a couple exceptions, but it was really great. It's basically a show where people are in these isolated apartments and they communicate through a social media app, and it's fascinating to watch people decide what parts of themselves they want to show on the internet. I have a lot of internet friends. I do a lot of things on the internet, so that was really appealing to me, and it was just funny and well put together and super entertaining. So that's my first recommendation of the month. Another thing that I watched a lot during the month, which actually goes kind of spookily hand in hand with The Circle, is the television show Black Mirror. I've been wanting to watch it for a while, but I get kind of spooked with different things sometimes, so I was a little bit nervous to give it a try, but my friend recommended me a couple episodes to start with, and that's how I got into it. So I've watched, I think, about half of the episodes by this point. Because they're standalone, you can kind of watch them in any order, so I've just been bouncing around. But I really enjoyed the episodes. San Junipero, which was so great, made me cry in the best way. And then I also really liked Hang the DJ and Hated in the Nation, and it's just really cool. I really like the way that they put the commentary on about technology and about the world that we're living in and the world that could possibly be moving towards if we're not careful and if we're not, staying on top of things. So I really liked that too. And lastly, you can actually see on the left-hand side here, I have just been chatting away and not letting you guys know what I've been up to for February, but you could see on my February dates page that I have written down the premiere of Survivor Winners at War. So I've been watching a lot of Survivor this month as well, actually. Well, not a lot of Survivor, a little bit of Survivor to get ready for the new season, catching up on a couple old seasons that I haven't seen yet, and looking forward to seeing all these iconic winners go against each other starting on February 12th. I just got into Survivor a couple seasons ago. I really enjoy it. I think it's really fun and really interesting. So here in my journal, I've actually moved on to my habit tracker for February, and I wanted to talk about it because I took a completely different approach than most habit trackers are. I decided to do this little hanging branch decor. I went over this in my December daily video that I still don't really know what to call this, but I decided to have these little hearts hanging off of the branches, and I would fill in a heart for every day I did the habit. I have been a disaster with habit trackers. I did not use mine last month. I can never remember to fill them in. I get really frustrated when they're not filled in, and then I don't go back in and fill them in. So I wanted to give myself a habit tracker that was so freaking cute that I could not avoid it. So you see there, I just magicked in the rest of the hearts because I don't know if anyone wants to sit there and watch me draw hearts for a good 5 minutes, so I saved you that. And I actually forgot to write the names of the habits on the branches, but they're going to go up on top of the branches. I got distracted by the lettering and the rest of the video and the Survivor rerun I was watching while I was doing this, so totally slipped my mind. So I know Valentine's Day is coming up in February, and it can be a really difficult and lonely time for a lot of people. So I just wanted to do a theme that's kind of themed around Valentine's Day and love, but also, you know, it's for everybody. I don't have anybody this Valentine's Day, and I'm okay with that. And if you don't have anybody this Valentine's Day, I hope that you're able to do something that day that just makes you happy. You're gonna date yourself this Valentine's Day. You're gonna treat yourself and be kind to yourself, and that's what you deserve, because you deserve to be your own #1 fan. I think so anyways. I did draw an extra dot here because apparently I don't know how to count to 29, because there's 29 days this month. It's a leap year. That's exciting. One extra day to do whatever it is that you want to do, which actually, now that I think about it, it's kind of funny that it's a leap year when I'm waiting so much for this game with Animal Crossing that I literally have it has to be released in a year where there's a literal extra day I have to wait. In a normal year there would be one less day, but no, this year gotta wait that extra day, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Anyways, here is my flip through of my February bullet journal setup. I'm super excited to play with these bright colors and cute patterns throughout the month, and to make some more collections and keep sharing my pages on Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can find the link down in the description box below. Thanks again for watching, and as always, keep it magical. Bye guys!